I think my bowls are mixed up.
Uh-oh. I got both A's. Zoning?
Lawsons On Purpose!
Hey, welcome to another edition of Lawsons On Purpose. But this is Lawsons On Purpose Game Edition. So, what does Game Edition mean?
Well, you know how the saying goes, all work and no play makes Nathan a dull boy.
Nathan's a dull boy right now, so we have to play a game.
Yeah, we can't do that. We have to play games, keep it light and fun around here.
And this is actually an idea that you came up with. So,
Yes,
I'm
this
pretty
was-
excited about this.
Well, I mean, you gave me the basic concept you wanted to play a game,
Yes.
and you wanted it to be challenges.
But you're the one that came up with the idea of let's test out generic versus name brand cereal.
Yeah.
So
Why not?
that's what we're going to do. So here's how it's going to work out. We have actually chosen 5 different name brand cereals, and we went out and found generics, but we found generics at a completely different store. We went to a Walmart for the name brand.
And then we went to Aldi for the generic.
Yes. And so that way, you know, some name brands and generics at Walmart, like Fruity Pebbles, those are so close to resemblance. I was like, I didn't want to do something that was more common. So
Well, and I kind of feel like Great Value generic is a pretty good generic.
you're
pretty well known.
You probably can really understand that they're my assumption is that they are all basically the same.
And we don't really eat a whole lot of sugar cereals.
Definitely not name brand.
And definitely not name brand.
Yeah.
And so it would be a huge jump for us to go to these specific cereals. These are ones we don't typically buy.
Yeah. So we brought the kids in on this one too. Let's go see how it turns out. Life. And you got your recording over there for the close-ups.
I forget what real life looks like.
Let me taste.
No, don't taste it.
Don't taste it yet. How do they look different?
The brightness and I think the size.
Can you use the camera to show it?
It's true. So
Which one is live?
this one is more orange, and this one is more brown. And what were you saying? One is bigger and one is smaller?
Yeah, and 2 different colors.
Right. Which one is bigger? I think this one on our left hand is bigger.
Yeah, me too.
And I think this one over here is smaller. It's orange. It's an orange color.
I'm gonna guess the one that is more fruity because it's live and I think that's like live because it gives you
But
like
I think
it's healthy. So I'm gonna guess the one that smells more like vegetables or something. More like that. Which one is live? Which one is live? Which one is live? This is so Nova Say.
Neither one of them smell very good. Oh, that one smells more like dough.
I made my decision on which one is live.
Which one do you think is live? Well, I don't know. Let me taste it first.
Yeah,
With
me
milk.
too.
I want to get a mouthful with milk.
Yeah, me too. This is really good. Oh yeah, really. Oh my goodness, I can definitely taste sweetness. Milk.
They have similar textures. The textures seem exactly the same to me, pretty much, but this one tastes better. This one tastes more. You can taste the strong flour flavor. What do you think? Which one tastes better?
This one.
Oh, you like this one better?
Uh-huh.
I like this one better. I think this one's the real life. Which one tastes better? Which one do you like better? Do you think it costs more or less than this one?
More.
You think this one costs more, so you think this one's real life and this one is the store brand? I think, because I think opposite. I think this is the real life and that's the store brand. All right, Link, what do you see? These are both Reeces cereals. One is an expensive name brand and one is the store brand. When you look at them, do they look different or do they look exactly the same?
Mostly the exact same, but a little different.
How are they a little different?
Because it looks like this one has sparkles and this one doesn't.
Oh yeah, that one is a little more shiny, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that this one is more perfectly round.
Yeah.
These are lumpier.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Is that what you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's smell it. How do they smell? Let's pick up this one. Okay, we'll do the one on the left since you're lefty. Does it smell good?
Uh-huh.
It smells good. It smells like peanut butter. All right, let's smell this one.
Peanut butter too.
It smells good too, like peanut butter.
Are we going to eat it? Dad, can I get the milk?
How is it?
Good.
This one I tasted peanut butter more. This one I taste chocolate more. You like this one better?
No, more peanut butter.
I think
Oh, but that one's more peanut buttery? Mom says it's more chocolatey.
Oh. Let me taste it again.
Well, I mean, it's your it's your opinion. It's your opinion.
Yeah, what do you think?
About what?
Which is the more expensive one?
That one? I think.
Okay.
This one is heavier on the peanut butter flavor. This one's heavier on the chocolate flavor. I think this one is the name brand because it's more symmetrical and prettier and more peanut butterier. But I like the generic one better because it tastes more chocolatey.
Okay, so Link, that's the cheaper one there. The one you like, the cheaper one. What do you think of that? And you liked the cheaper one too.
I liked the cheaper one too
Yeah.
because it was less overpowering peanut butter and I could taste chocolate more.
I like chocolate more.
Okay. Okay, so honey bunches of oats. All right, so what do we see here?
This one's glossy.
That one's much glossier, but this one seems more sophisticated.
Clark Griswold did this one.
Clark Griswold, definitely on this
because
one.
of the lacquer for cereals, whatever it was he made.
But I kind of feel like this one, the crunch, the nut part is much more intense than here.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, I think, there are nuts in this one, but I mean,
They're tiny.
They're tiny, yeah.
But it's a different color too.
That one smells pretty good. Oh wow, this one seems to be more, the one with the
This
bigger.
has a deeper flavor.
Yeah.
I mean a deeper smell. More complex.
Seems a little bit
Should I
heavier
swirl
too.
it?
Pinky! Okay. I kind of feel like just off the bat that
This is gonna be
the
hard.
generic, I think this is the generic, but I
The
think
glossier
the
one?
glossy one is generic.
No,
but I
wait.
think that, and it looks better, and I think this one's more refined, but I bet you that one's going to taste better is my assumption.
You think
That's
Clark Griswold worked for a generic cereal company?
Well, it just seems like, okay, it's about honey bunches of oats is the name brand. Honey
Yes,
bunches of
true,
oats.
true.
This has bunches of oats. This other one,
This one has.
this one looks like a Frosted Flakes cornflakes mixture.
That's a good point.
And just by going by the name and the weight, this one feels like it's more hefty. So get a good hefty. That's good.
Okay.
That's surprisingly good. Okay.
That is
Go
good.
ahead, man. Okay.
It's very crunchy.
Okay.
This one is definitely oatier.
Name brand, generic.
Yep, I agree.
All right.
Name brand, generic.
All right, so Sony, A. We said A was name brand. Are we right?
Yeah.
Which one is A? Which box is A?
Honey bunches of oats.
Okay, that's name brand.
Okay.
The generic on this is really good. I mean, they don't look the same. The thing that I've been surprised about is that they don't look the same. You can immediately tell there's a difference. The whole argument of these are all made in the same factory, that's gone. That's bogus.
It's the exact same thing wrapped in a different box.
Mm-mm.
Nope, not true.
Okay, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm seeing a pretty big difference here in these two. What do you see? What do you think? You don't taste it yet,
I'm sniffing it.
but there's a pretty significant level of cinnamon on this side that the other one definitely seems to be. Well, it has a lot of cinnamon too, but it's that
This one smells terrible.
it's more like a light brown cinnamon and a dark brown cinnamon, you know? And oh, look at it. Look, the texture on one. There's texture on one, and there's like lines on one, and there's waffle cones on the other. Oh wait, but this one has lines on it. So.
Did you accidentally mix them?
Nope.
Okay.
All right, so they both definitely have the same type of look. There, but one has way more dark cinnamon on it.
How they smell, Sonny?
This one smells very cinnamony.
And how's the other one smell?
Needs more cinnamon.
The other,
Needs more cinnamon.
this one smells weird.
And I
Just-
like weird.
It's got like okay. They both taste like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's obvious.
Except
This
for
one, you can feel the cinnamon on it. It's like a much bigger impact. And like, both of them have the cinnamon that gets into the milk, but this one, it's barely there. This one is like huge.
What do
I
you
got
think,
none.
Sonny?
I got none in this one. It needs more cinnamon, and it's lacking its flavor.
Okay, you know which one name brand?
Yes, so the bowl on your right is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay.
The bowl on your left is the nasty one. It tastes like flour.
Thank you. See, she agrees with me.
I definitely want to eat this one more.
I'm
But
going to get rid of
if I
this
didn't
one.
have it, I mean, it's a close second. Well, it's a second. Okay, so this is the Special K Fruit and Yogurt is the name brand. It's the fruit and yogurt. It's the adult version of the cereal. I would say out of all the different cereals, this one,
It's the hardest to tell
this
apart.
is definitely the hardest to tell apart. I feel like they almost look.
Oh, they almost look identical.
They almost now. I see that on the one.
This one has more yogurt pieces.
Yeah, big, chunky. Look at that. That's a
And I
huge-
can see
wow.
the strawberries in it. This is the Special K.
I would say that I think that I would have to tend to agree with you at least on looks because this one here I don't even see.
They almost smell identical.
But I don't see any fruit or yogurt in this one at all. Okay, here's the only.
I have one,
I have one.
and there's no fruit. It's just yogurt.
I see a yogurt crunch. This one over here, though, I'm seeing quite a bit of yogurt and a little bit of fruit, like just a little bit. Not much.
Oh, I have fruit there mixed with.
I got the one little piece there. That's it.
I have this
Big chunks of yogurt, though. Is the yogurt fruit
huge
covered?
grains of.
Huge grains of salt.
I
All right.
don't think it was Scottish.
Grains is definitely Scottish. I mean, if you don't actually look down at what you're eating deeply, you wouldn't know the difference between. I mean,
You're a little bit strange.
yes, I am.
Has anyone ever
strict.
told you that?
Yes, many times. It's like a Raisin Bran flake, you know?
Raisins are too much like flies to be put in food.
If it was these flakes,
Exactly the same.
they look like they came from the same factory. This one, it looks like the flakes came from the same factory. But the fruit and yogurt in this one here is missing.
Right. This one you can actually taste strawberry. This one's really sweet, and I taste like dried fruit.
Mm-hmm. This one embodies the name. I think that A is the generic.
I think my bowls are mixed up.
Uh-oh. I got both A's. Sony, we have an error in the system here.
We're going nuts.
I got both A's on this Sony. Okay, but you gotta tell us what. Do you know which ones are generic and what's going on here? No, it won't.
What
because
are they?
Okay, my point is that we both said the one on the right was the generic.
No.
I mean the name brand. When you handed
Why
me
did
the
you
bowl,
just bring us the boxes?
you separated it fine, but okay, this is the generic, and I'm seeing some.
Huge chunks.
I'm seeing huge chunks in there.
I don't know. I'm guessing.
Guessing is not for you anymore.
Oh, but there's a lot more in this one.
Let's see.
There's
Oh yeah, this one
Okay.
is this one.
so the name brand is the one on the right for both of us. You got that part right.
And it is better than this one, although this one is not bad.
This one is actually pretty good. Okay, well that was not what I was expecting.
Me either. I didn't think we would tell a difference at
I
all
was
between
shocked.
most of them.
I was shocked. I was
And then
like,
I'm looking at them going, ew, do I have to eat this other
It is very
one?
surprising. I mean, the whole idea that generics are made in the same factory debunked completely.
Yeah, I think
Well,
it
98%
I
completely.
think it applies to some products, but I'm going to say not to food products.
Not to food products for
sold
sure.
in Walmart versus Aldi.
Aldi, yeah, and maybe we went a little far. Maybe we should have to go back and retry the generics that are at Walmart, because the ones at Aldi, man, those were. I mean, you could almost all of them, except for the fruit and yogurt, the flakes seemed like those were pretty much identical.
Yeah, you couldn't tell them. If you'd have just handed me the flakes part, I would not have been able to tell them
Now,
apart.
the other surprising thing was that I think for most of the parts, the kids chose the generics.
The boys chose the generics,
Yeah.
and Sony, our daughter, did not.
Yeah.
She chose the name brand.
So there's something to be said about the fact that even though it's more, I guess you could say refined or something, but I mean, a lot of these things, you would open up the box, there's an immediate smell of the name brand, and there was, and like the cinnamon toast crunch generic, I kind of didn't want to eat that.
The Cinnamon Toast Crunch generic and the Life generic were nasty.
Yeah.
They were so gross. It tasted really like if you've ever made bread from scratch, you just pinched off some of the dough and ate it. That's what it tastes like.
And the thing is that with the cinnamon toast crunch, but the thing is, my question is, I'm walking away more struggling about it than I thought, because
Do you need to talk
I have
to
some
your therapist
I have some
about
deep
it?
issues now, because I was really just shocked here. I was really thinking that I wouldn't have this much of a problem. I thought I would have more of a problem figuring out which was which, but no.
No,
I mean,
there was no contest.
But
even with the hardest one, the part or the two that were the hardest were the Honey Bunches of Oats and the fruit and yogurt special K or whatever, and
the adult cereals.
The adult cereals, the grown up sugar cereals.
Yeah.
The chunks in it, like the Honey Bunches and Oats, the name brand actually had bunches of oats.
It had them. Yeah, it
and you could
fulfilled
taste
their
the
name
oats.
brand. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the other one, the fruit and yogurt, actually had yogurt and fruit. And with the generic, hardly had
you
any.
could barely find them in there, and that's what really made the smell different in those two.
Well, it impacted the flavor.
Yeah, and the cinnamon toast crunch though, if I didn't have the name brand right next to me though, would I have an issue or a problem eating the generic? That's kind of what I'm wondering now, because I had the name brand standing in front of me, and I'm looking at this generic. I'm like, this is just not even. It doesn't even compare. These two things don't even compare on the scale, and because you can see all the cinnamon just filling up the milk and stuff, and the generic's like, hello, I'm over here. I mean, it just wasn't happening. I mean, but if I didn't have the name brand in front of me, would I know that?
Yeah, I think you would.
I don't think I would.
You would?
I don't think I would.
You would for the Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
No.
And for the Life.
Okay, if that was the case,
They
then
didn't
why?
smell good. They smelled like
But the thing is, though, I walked into this not realizing that. I walked into this pretty confident that I was not going to be walking away thinking there's any chance for these name brand cereals to even be in an option.
Okay, so what cereals, now that we've done this, have to be name brand?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I would say any of them have to be a name brand.
I disagree.
But
don't give me that generic Life.
But my point is that, you know, it's more of an argument now that
yay, something else for us to argue
there you
about.
go. Yeah, we need another argument. But the thing is, though, I wasn't expecting it to be an argument. I was not expecting to walk away saying I'm conflicted now. I mean,
You're conflicted.
I didn't think it would happen. I thought that I was pretty confident generic will win all the way through. Yay for the little guy. The little guy sucked.
You're a little dramatic.
Well, hey, I am now because I was shocked, Cotton. Okay, I was shocked.
He was shocked.
I was shocked. I was not. So I don't know. let us know in the comments. What have you ever tried this? Is there a cereal that maybe you wanted us to try, or that you think, oh yeah, the generic will totally beat out the name
Let
brand?
us go. You fill that out in the comments while Nathan goes and finds a safe
And
place.
yeah, I'm gonna find a safe place about this one. But
Safe space.
but also don't forget, you can also like and share to get more information that's going on. Also, we have a new Patreon page that if you want to see even more information, especially like behind the scenes stuff or early releases, sign up and if you want to see more content, just help support us with the Patreon page. So we've got more stuff coming. I know that we still have Christmas kind of. March is
there's still
coming
boxes everywhere, but I have to tell you something.
What's that?
I'm really starting to getting itchy to pull that wallpaper off.
Oh
the kitchen
man!
walls.
Well, the thing is, though, I don't think it's going to be that hard. It's coming off by itself.
I kind of just want to go. But once I do that, we have to paint it.
Once we do that, we're in it. We're in it. And not only that, but also with the coffee shop, that with the carpet, and then the library
walls
with
in
the
kitchen are
shelves.
getting to me.
Well, the thing is that the walls on the library are getting to me because Felicity's putting like graffiti all over it. It's just okay, so guys, also let us know which projects in the house do you want us to see accomplish more.